Hello, and welcome back to the stream. Ugh, voice crack, nice. Let's see. So last stream we did all of the hard primal fights. I know that on my stream schedule we were supposed to get to the Crystal Braves today. We're a bit off from the Crystal Braves, and there are extreme fights I can unlock, as well as the Crystal Tower, as well as Coils of Bahamut. So I think we're just gonna do more primals. Yeah, we're just gonna get the extreme fights out of the way. Maybe complete the quest lines that unlock the raids, but not actually do the raids. If that makes any sense. I think it makes sense. So anyway, let's get into the game. Woo! I did some off-screen farming, as is noted by my wonderful jewelry, bumping me all the way to 105. So if I wanted to, I can fight Odin. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. I need to select it first. No one wants to fight Odin. Moving on. Report the mystery individual at Wineport. Confront owner Earth's font. Speak with Gigi Road Costa del Sol. So, Lanoska. Dan Bladder. Blah blah blah. Lanoska. Wineport. Gotta go talk to Alice. Wee. Alice, how you doing, girl? It has been a while, adventurer. As I recall, my brother Alfino took the liberty of introducing us when first, and last, we met. For the sake of propriety, Alice Levieux, I thank you for coming. I have heard much and more of your exploits. By your hand, the Black Wolf is slain, and his ultimate weapon destroyed. You are possessed of great strength and courage. That much is plain. I shall have need of one such as you if I am to see my mission through to its conclusion. Okay, what's your mission? As you may be aware, the violence of Dalamud's fall changed not only the face of the realm, but also the base of the realm. Specifically, it played havoc with the etheric currents, creating vast confluences of ether below the surface. Among other phenomena, this led to the formation of subterranean caverns at key points of stress. One such cavern lies beneath Castrum Osidens and extends to only the gods know where. Despite appearance, Castrum Osidens is as much a research facility as it is a fortress. Gaius von Belsar chose the site for no other reason than to probe the caverns without interference. As you went about vanquishing the return to Primals, I observed a repeating wave pattern in the ether, corresponding exactly to the dates on which you were reported to have felled Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda. Upon closer examination, it became clear that these unique waveforms emanated from deep beneath the aforementioned stronghold. Crucially, I recorded the same pattern during the recent celebrations, and have since been given to understand that this phenomena bears a disquieting similarity to one observed shortly prior to the calamity. 5 years ago, my grandfather invoked the power of the 12 that he might contain Bahamut. Alas, his efforts failed, and he vanished together with his foes. Yeah, they just dipped. Poof! I would know the truth of what transpired that day, of grandfather's fate, and of the metamorphosis that swept across the land. In casting light upon these mysteries, we will find a way to cure what ails this world. It is my belief that the answers I seek lie hid within the depths of the cavern. I would have you accompany me on an expedition to find them, brother. Okay. If truth be told, I am not wont to rely upon others, and have thus far handled matters alone, yet I am not blind to my limitations. Unescorted, I cannot hope to succeed in this endeavor. Just pick up the red mage stuff. I swore that I would find a way to restore peace to Eorzea. If you desire the self-same, then aid me, as you aided my brother and the Scions. Yeah, okay, that sounds cool. I am in your debt. You are a man of action, and I sense that we will accomplish much together. But let us not waste any more time. As I mentioned, Castrum Poseidon straddles the cavern I wish to explore. If I'm to have a hope of reaching it alive, I'll need you to infiltrate the stronghold first and locate a path into the depths. Once you have done so, pray, report your success to Storm Private Jabroka. You may consider her my assistant here in Wineport. I have every faith that you will not fail me. 12 speed your way, brother. Yeah. I get on the bird, I fly into the stronghold, I interact with the thing. And catcher goalie. Whee! Ah, Celine! Thank you, bird. Exploratory Site Gate. Nah. Hey, I found the opening. It's all coolish. Whee! Jabroka, how you doing? I've been expecting you, brother. By your coming, I take it you have successfully located that cavern entrance inside Castrum Poseidon's. So that's where it's to be found. Marvelous! Oh, but allow me to properly introduce myself. Jabroka is my name, and it is my honor to serve Lady Alisaie. Though, for reasons of convenience, at present I also serve the Maelstrom. This uniform accords me certain privileges, you see. In particular, ready access to the Maelstrom's regional scouting reports. They provide a wealth of local knowledge, including information on secret passages. But enough about me. I shall notify Lady Alisaie of your discovery, that she may prepare for the expedition. Though I don't doubt your abilities, none can say what dangers lurk beneath Castrum Poseidon's. For my lady's sake as well as your own, please spare neither preparation nor caution. Pray, choose your companions well. Yay, coils! Enter the Binding Coil of Bahamut. Turn 1 with a party of other players. Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5. Jeez. How many turns are there? Is there like a turn... Isn't there more turns than just these 5? Isn't there turns like... Isn't there like a turn 8? Pretty sure there's a turn 8. Says the person who's never done coils. Okay. Now what? That's right. The Primals. So I have to go back to Gridania and I have to accept the extreme for Garuda. And then the extreme for Titan, which is by far the best fight in the entire game. And then the extreme for Ifrit, which is kind of annoying. I mean, I say the best fight, but I mean best fight for ARR, right? Up no longer. Gale Force Warning. Gale Force Warning. Commander Vorsoi Helio wishes to send you against the latest incarnation of Garuda. Okay, guy. We first learned of Garuda's return when the Primal fell upon the Blue Badgers as they sought to construct a new watch spire. The devastation was absolute. Excuse me. According to the report of the one surviving engineer, Garuda invoked the most horrific gale with but a gesture of her taloned hand. The powerful winds tore apart the half-built tower, crushing the workers and scattering their broken bodies like dolls. By all accounts, it appears the Lady of the Vortex has grown stronger with this summoning. She must be stopped before the casualties are allowed to pile any higher. But as you might imagine, the Ixal, eager to please their bloodthirsty goddess, are engaging our troops on every front. I have not the soldiers to spare for a primal hunting expedition. Thus I sent word to the Scions to beg the aid of proven champions. You and your companions are our best hope for freeing Gridania of this rampaging fiend. I ask that you confront Garuda in her customary domain, the Howling Eye. Such a titanic conflict is best confined to Ixali hands, wouldn't you agree? Though I imagine the Birdmen have since made adjustments to their crystal, the Beastman Aetheryte found within Natalan remains the surest means of entry. May the 12 strengthen your arm, Lieutenant Creed. Okay. Seems simple enough, Kurthus. Damn Dragonhead. I gotta fly all the way down there. Whee! Gotta fly all quick like. Oh, sneaky beaky like. Whee! It's okay, I don't have to fly any higher. I can fly just high enough. Look at that. Whee! Natalan Boldwing. Why are you so bold? Ooh, AoE! Good job, bird. Da, 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 da. Do. Bird, I swear if you do the AoE, thank you for not. Oh dang, I still need to kill one more. Jeez, I thought I already killed 4. Well, looks like I'm killing another one. Wing Talon. Swift Beak. I need to find the Swift Beaks. Oh, hey, a Swift Beak. They have spears instead of axes. Ah. And a serious lack of AoE. Whee! Bam. Those Snorls. So, Amalja, Sahagin, Kobolds, and Sylphs. A little bit of everything. Either right. You. Yay. Ooh, movie time. Ooh. It's the Asians. Watch. Book, are you ready? There's no one there. Fishy. The Howling Eye Extreme now accessible. And seeing that it's the Howling Eye Extreme, we're actually gonna fail it a couple of times. Meanwhile, Earth's font. High-end trials. What about this? Nope, still takes an absolutely ridiculously long time. How about both of them? Gale Force Warning, Fear and Honor in the Shroud. Moving on, speak with Gigi Ruju and Costa del Sol. Lanaska. Oh, wait, that's right, Mordona. Because I wanted to unlock that. Right. I almost forgot. Almost. But not quite. Oh my. What the fuck happened? Outlandish man. Legacy of a Lag. An oddly garbed man visiting Revenant's Toll has some information which might be of interest to an experienced adventurer. Yeah. How you doing, Nero? Do I know you? Unless I'm very much mistaken, you are the famed adventurer who bested the Garlean Empire's general, are you not? The great brother Creed himself. Amazing. And more than a little serendipitous, one might even call it fate, but I recently received word of a truly unique opportunity. You see, an opportunity the like of which none but one of your proven worth could take advantage. The reward? Not less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. The risk? A single misstep could cost you your life. But what is a little danger to a storied hero such as you? A man with absolute confidence in his own abilities stands to profit handsomely from his venture. No, I crave no recompense for my part in bringing this opportunity to your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. If my words have fanned the flames of your curiosity, then I bid you seek a man by the name of Rombros at St. Coinarch's Find. It is he who stands at the doorway to untold marvels, awaiting the arrival of a champion bold enough to march across the threshold. Okay. Whee! So many blues, oh my goodness. Just tooling around. That requires a level 50 crafter. Doo-doo-doo. For Ambrose, I have arrived. Why, if it isn't Brother Creed himself! I was not expecting such a celebrated guest. To what do I owe the honor of this visit? Something about discovering Alleg mysteries. You were directed here, you say, by a man clad in a foreign garb? Well, the opportunity he spoke of must surely refer to our latest anthropogeographical endeavor. Quite how he came to know of it is another matter. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organization. But that is something for me to ponder in private. You are here now, and your services will, I am certain, prove invaluable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer could very well find himself on an unplanned and unpleasant journey to Thal's solemn halls. Knowing this, you still wish to lend us your cooperation. Yes, of course, it's necessary for me to get into Heaven's Ward. I rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now, the first... Brother? Brother? I thought it was you. Oh, hey, Sid, how you doing? What brings you to St. Coinarch's? Don't tell me. The Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insuperable foe, yes? No! I see you two are already acquainted. That is well. Master Garland, our intrepid hero here, caught wind of the forthcoming expedition, and has kindly pledged to assist us. He has he? Glad to have you aboard, brother. You don't have the faintest idea what you volunteered for, do you? Very well, let us begin at the beginning. The Sons of St. Coinarch are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Allegan Empire, and this present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. Ah, but I know that look. In the event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Allegan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the Ultima weapon. That mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond aught Garlemald can presently achieve. Nero Tolsgeva simply awoke it. I mentioned this by way of a reminder that you have had what one might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Allegan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. And we can't really see the tower. Now, to the core of the matter. Here in Mordona, there stands an entire Allegan structure which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. It's a reference to Final Fantasy III. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the Ultima weapon and the lesser Moon Dalamud before it, it seems wise to treat any remnants from that era with the utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and, above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal legatus wield one of those weapons. It is with this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground. But like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era, and now stands revealed in all its splendor, a gleaming spear of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. And it all comes to a point. And it's red. Interesting. What happens if I throw a rock at it? Rock? Time to fulfill your destiny. Oh, no, the rock just broke. That was the rock's destiny, to get absolutely obliterated. We believe the tower to be the repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses, and we cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside, because if we do, we just fucking die. These defenses take the form of statues carved into the likeness of giant swordsmen. The Eight Sentinels, as the Sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Well, this is a doozy of a pickle. Yes, of course, Sid. Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy those statues or the front door is forever beyond our reach. Very convenient that the way to get into the tower was also unearthed with the tower. My colleagues and I are ill-suited to negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we are to Thus, if we are to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. It will be difficult and dangerous, brother, but I can think of no finer man for the task. Okay. So, I gotta break some statues. If I didn't know better, I'd say you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. There is much and more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. Okay, guy. Primrose. Our first objective is to reach the entrance to the Crystal Tower. As I previously mentioned, however, that will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, each utilizing one of the 4 elements of fire, water, wind, or earth. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels invites swift obliteration. Based on Master Garland's analyses, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected using a crystal of the corresponding element. Naturally, these crystals must be of surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Ahem. Mayhap I should have said exactly like the specimens they use. Sigh. Were there any other way, we would not ask this of you, but we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I would have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray make for Lanoska, where both the Sapso spawning grounds and Ugamoro mines are located. You may be certain that the materials used in the Beastman's sacred rituals will be well defended. Whether you choose to venture there alone or with companions, I shall leave to your discretion. But whatever you do, please be careful. To Lanoska. To airport. Away! I have to get one there. I have to get one up there. Actually, well guarded, they say. I like how for the Sahagin, it's actually all the way in the back. The kobolds just store it in the front door. Oh, that's great. Well guarded. Well guarded, my ass. Ooh, red thing. Oh, conches. The really big conches. Gotcha. Really big, spiky conches. That are only over here, and they don't dot the rest of the place because the developers didn't think anyone would be able to fly over them. Then they added flying, then they updated into Shadowbringers, and then they added flying in mass. Whee! Destination! Okay, looking for a crystal. Be gone, Shore Walker. Nah, I'm good. Bird, get out here. Whee! Survey the decks. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, there's a Dragoon. That's where the Dragoon explosion went. Came from. Okay. I thought they were gonna give me like a little mini boss Dragoon guy, but no. Because I'm pretty sure that other Sahagin that spawned had a spear, and I was like, ooh, this could be cool. It wasn't. Whee! This way. This way. Jump off. Hunting log. Quarrymen. So they're in here somewhere. Skulking. A trespasser, invader, infiltrator, trespasser. Oh no! Kobold rock splitter. Well, I'm gonna have to take your rock. Do 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 do. Do. Lots of bedsmen. Lots of roundsmen. In here, maybe. There's a quarryman. Do. Making the round. Sparing no effort to see every last speck of wealth in the mines funnel directly into his personal coffers, the covetous Zolga has sent a savage henchman, 59th Order roundsman Giga, to claim a new tunnel in his name. In lieu of delivering a lecture of the merits of proper wealth distribution, cut the blackguard down where he stands. Anything in here? No, there's a whole bunch of nothing in here. A whole bunch of nothing over here as well. Oh well. Whee! Oh, I had to kill 3. Dang it, I forgot about the Synopsis Shelf Tooth. Oh well, that's what happens when you just fly over the place. Vuako. Jeez. That elites can just spawn inside this place is ridiculous. Oh, well, I guess I'll just go back and kill the Zahagan, I guess. Yes, that seems like good order. Yeah, I have to go and unlock this dungeon. Fun. That's like in the spawning grounds, right? Yeah, in the spawning grounds. Not Halfstone, it's the spawning grounds. Gotcha. Halfstone. Whee. Stops the spawning grounds. Well, if I can find the bugger. If I remember correctly, they spawn near this stash of weapons. No. Shelf tooth. Guess they must spawn further in then. Oh my goodness. Shelf claw. Shelf spine. There's a shelf tooth. Oh, it's a magic man. Damn it, bird, I swear if you AoE. Thank you. There's one magic man down. More magic man over here. Yes, there is. Go, bird, go. Good job, bird. Oh, one more. You! Done. Now, Vanalan. I mean, might as well just get this out of the way, right? Just get the hunting log over and done with. Might as well. Zaharak Pugilist in Zaharak. Wee. That's just an Amalja Pugilist. We need a Zamarok Pugilist. Whee! See you later. Like that. This one. See you later, nerd. Whee! Hey, look, another one. Ah! Ooh, stay over there, good sir. Pugilist? Pugilist. Pugilist? Pugilist. 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 It's one of those. Meh. Black Shroud. Hawthorne Hut. Into the Sylphlands I go. Which ones are these? Sylpheed Snarl. River. That's a very nice river. Clark's Call. I like how there's such a drastic change in level between the areas. And how this just keeps going downhill. The Sylphlands! Sylpheed Snarl. All the Sylphs are magic men. Do 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 do. One more. A sigh. A snarl. Where's one more snarl? Cream toads. Screech. Sigh. Cream toad. Violet Screech. I don't think it's up here. Because they have completely different naming conventions. So I'm gonna check back here. Sylpheed Sigh. Sylpheed Screech. What am I looking for again? A Snarl. There. You. There. Done. Completed. Yes. Fantastic. Order of the Twin Aider. Yay! I'll just get everyone else up. Joy! How fun. Oh my goodness. Whee! Okay, well now what? Deliver the Flawless Crystals. Yeah, deliver the Flawless Crystals. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, game. More don't. Evidence Toll. Oh my goodness. Sleepy. And it's still foggy here. What the hell? Helicopter. That's a cool mount. Rambros, how you doing? How progress your efforts in infiltrating the Beastman's strongholds? I already got him. This unblemished earth crystal is the main component used in the ritual the kobolds perform to summon Titan. This unblemished water crystal is the main component used in the ritual the Sahagin performed to summon Leviathan. So these are the famed flawless crystals of the beast tribes. Stretch. I have seen countless specimens from I know not how many excavations, but nothing to compare to these. Their purity is astounding. You have done well, brother. With these in our possession, we lack only the crystals of fire and wind. The former lies in Zahar Rock, the war camp of the Amalja and Thanalan. The latter in Natalan, the roost of the Ixal and the hills of Kurthus. You can expect them to be as closely guarded as the first two, if not more so. Still, I look forward to receiving word of your resounding success. Yay. So I gotta go back to Thanalan. I mean, I have Guild to burn. It's a free trial. I'm at max money. No point in keeping it all. Wee. Your mount can fly no height. Really? Because it looks like I'm still gaining height. Right there. Okay. And this place of all places. Weird. You think it would be further in, but no, it's just here. Like, I'd expect it to be, like, in here. Maybe all the way back here. Who dares trespass Kaharak? I do. I don't think you said that. Oh well. Whee! Just keep going. Yep. Zaharak. Okay. Kurthus. Legacy of a lag. Gale Force warning. Okay. Oh. Bruh. We had a tank, 2 healers, and a DPS. What happened? Okay, well now I'm waiting over here. And the enemy appears right there. Caw-caw, ours these crystals are. Nah, mine now. My crystals. Do-do-do-do-do. Neat. Ordona. Wee. Whoa! I gotta fly all the way back here, and then I believe I have to teleport to Ul'dah to get like some special sand. Something like that. To polish the crystals or something. Rambros. Brother, it's good to see you. Tell me, were you able to obtain the remaining crystals from the Beastmen? Yes, I was. Flawless fire crystal. This unblemished fire crystal is the main component used in the ritual of the Amalja performed to summon Ifrit. And that's the Thing for Gruit. Wonderful. With all 4 crystals in hand, we are now ready to proceed to the next stage of our preparations. I hope you did not have the impression that we would be embarking on our journey to the Crystal Tower just yet, unless there's another step which must be completed ere we come to that. While the crystals you required are indeed flawless, they are of little use to us in their present form. If they are to reflect the elemental forces of the tower's defenses, they must needs be cut and polished. A process which calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be a challenge in itself, I fear. Needless to say, we will be requiring your services once again. Okay, what do you need me to do? Sanding it down. Rambros wishes to proceed with the shaping of the flawless crystals. That's right, I have to go help a wedge who got trapped. And the flawless crystals you procured for us are to retain their elemental purity during the shaping process. A very specific set of abrasive substances will be required. Well, I say substances, but one might just as well call them one substance, namely aether sand, which has 4 elementally aspected varieties. Alas, aether sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it is not unusual for the abrasive to exceed the value of the precious stones it is used to polish. Given the rarity of the materials in question, the Goldsmiths Guild in Ul'dah seemed the likeliest place to purchase the quantity we require. When I contacted the Guildmaster, however, I was informed that no aether sand was currently available, though I requested that word be sent as soon as new stock came in. I have yet to receive aught but apologies. I should mention at this point that I placed the order sometime before you procured the flawless crystals. I'm well aware that acquiring aether sand is no small feat, of course, and I am not an impatient man, but I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk that the tower's secrets may fall into the hands of other, less savory parties. And that is why I wish to entrust you with the payment for our purchase, and send you to speak directly with Guildmaster Serendipity. Mayhap the presence of such a distinguished personage will spur the guild into action. In any event, it is my hope that when next we meet, you will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of aether sand we require. To Ul'dah I go. Phandalin, Ul'dah. Go to the Goldsmiths Guild. Woo! The side quest monotony. Yay. Aethernet. Goldsmiths Guild. Woo! Alright, Serendipity. What you got for me, girl? Master Greed. Welcome. What brings you here, if I may ask? Aether sand, a bulging gill pouch. This hefty sack of gill has been promised to the Goldsmiths Guild in exchange for any available aether sand. You're here on behalf of the Sons of St. Coinarch? What fortunate timing! I was just about to contact Master Rambros with the news that we finally managed to acquire a quantity of fire-aspected aether sand. I'm afraid it may be some time before you can supply the other 3 varieties, but you're welcome to settle accounts for that which we have now. Pray speak with Jemima over the... Okay. I do beg your pardon. It seems she's assisting another customer. Who is it? Oh, it's Biggs. Come on, there must be something you can do. Without that sand, we'll have to rethink our whole design. I sympathize with your plight, sir, but as I explained, the aether sand in question is already spoken for. If you'd like to reserve the next shipment, then I would be happy to accept the funds you've offered as partial payment. Partial? Are you saying it's not enough? I'm already stretching our research budget as it is. I suppose a man can do without a midday meal for a year or 2. How you doing, Biggs? Brother, it's been too long. What brings you here, then? Got your eye on something expensive, have you? Yeah, I'd like the aether sand, please. Oh no, that is quite a money pouch. The sound of so many gil clinking together is strangely satisfying, is it not? Calming, and yet invigorating at the same time. Oh, no. You're here for the blooming aether sand, aren't you? Yes, I am, because we're doing something at the Crystal Tower. Well, I can't deny that elegant civilization's a subject worth researching. The chief said he was looking into something big, but we never thought to ask him what. Which and I have been too busy tinkering with a new airship design to think of much else, see? Well, I say tinkering. Wrestling would be more like it. Still, after much wringing of hands and gnashing of teeth, we've managed to put together a prototype crystal-powered propulsion system. Oh, you guys are gonna make the Sky Sailor, aren't you? Or the Sky Cutter. We got the idea for it when we heard how you lot had used a corrupted crystal on board the Enterprise, as a matter of fact. Anyway, to cut a long story short, our design calls for all 4 varieties of aether sand. And that's why I can't just relinquish my claim on this badge here, even for you, lad. How are we meant to usher in a brave new age of technological innovation if not by technologically innovating, eh? Ahem. While I hesitate to interrupt such an impassioned speech, duty compels me to point out that this gentleman is a representative of the organization that reserved the aether sand in question. Mention nothing of the fact that his purse is considerably larger than yours. Oh, it's like that, is it? Ty. Alright, this batch is yours. I'll let you have it. But if you're going to take my sand, it's only fair that you grant me a role in this project of yours. I'll take that as a yes. It's not every day we get a chance to experiment with the wonders of the ancients. With any luck, they'll inspire me to think up another technological innovation or two. Wait, do I not help Wedge right now? I guess that's in a different bit. Biggs? Now then, from what you've told me, I'm guessing you'll be needing the other 3 varieties of elementally aspected aether sand as well, right? Then rather than sitting on your rump waiting for a shipment that may never come, I reckon your time would be better spent looking for the stuff yourself. It just so happens that I know of a good place to start. There's said to be a peddler in northern Thanalan who, very occasionally, handles the earth-aspected variety of aether sand. Wedge is in the process of confirming the rumors as we speak. Nope, I do go help Wedge. I know what you're thinking. When did my timid little friend decide he didn't need me to hold his hand anymore? The answer being, just the other day. Seems he's been inspired by a certain adventurer's heroic example. I thought he was joking when he volunteered to go to Thanalan without me. I just hope he manages to stay out of trouble. Head out to Blue Fog and you should find him poking about with his new bodyguard. Oh, did I not mention her? Wedge thought it might be wise to hire an adventurer to accompany him, just in case your heroic example turned out to be less inspiring than he first thought. Whoa! Thanalan, Blue Fog. Whee! See you later. Woo! Oh my goodness, the questline to actually unlock the Crystal Tower is ridiculous. Experienced adventurer. I'm sorry, save your greetings. If you're looking for a hired blade, then you'll have to look elsewhere. After the day I've had, the only company I crave is the squat, silent type. The type that has a handle and holds no less than a pint of ale. You wish to hear my tale? I warn you, 'tis no stirring epic, but as you asked, my employer, Lalithel Lad, wished to pay a visit to a peddler who deals in some manner of special sand. I forgot what it was called, but 'tis apparently worth a small fortune. Anyway, when we arrived, the man claimed his stock had been stolen by bandits. Determined not to return empty-handed, we crept into the bandit stronghold and set about locating the stolen goods. Long story short, alarms were raised, rogues were awoken, and we fled in a blind panic. I was separated from my employer in the confusion, and I've not seen him since. Oh. A friend of yours, is he? Then you'd best be prepared for the worst. It is possible the poor sod may yet be lost in the old Amagina mithril mine. I fear the bandits will have caught up with him by now. Don't worry, Wedge. I'm coming to save you. Oh, no, I can't get there faster if I'm walking. Blue Fog. It's called Blue Fog because it's always foggy. Lunatic follower. Not to see their diabolical plans thwarted by a non-believer, twin-tongued Addison and his daughter Milber the malicious step forth from the shadows, slay the family, and send them plummeting to the 7th hell so that they might join their master. Where? Ah, over here. You chose poorly. I chose just where I needed to be. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Woo, AoE! Woo! Dark Device is the switch. Woo, Lucid. Oh, whoops. My dot fell off. Woo, Art of War spam. Whee! Ah, I'm paralyzed again. Watch your back, friend. You chose poorly. Yes, that's all you guys have been saying. Lucid, go. Bleed, bleed for the one true Lord. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys worship like that fallen rock, right? Woo! Almost there. You're almost gone. Well, you're almost gone. Oh, my dot fell off. Bleed! Bleed for the moon that fell upon the earth. Da 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 da. Come on, lady. You gotta be close to dying now. Any minute. I shall rip apart your body as the Labyrinth gnaws upon your soul. Here, have a dot again. Whee! Come on, you're almost gone. Yeah, there we go. Arg! Dalamud, my liege, save me! Okay, what's gonna happen? My blood and soul I give unto thee! Dark Device is the end, sensing a defeat. Will break the malicious sacrifices her carnal form to the void where a succubus claims it for her own. Strike down the cultists and drive the void sent from her corpse. And the music that will get me copyrighted if I don't talk over it plays. Okay, so now I just have to keep talking and hopefully a gaunt slaveling. Oh, well, I have to get rid of you. I'm just gonna AoE all of these fools down. Because you know what else am I gonna do? Just spam Art of War. It's an excellent strategy, don't you know? You'll eventually get rid of all the little dudes eventually if you just keep doing this. Just keep doing this, I say. Make sure the dot stays up. Get rid of all the little dudes because the little dudes are annoying. Ads are gone. Where'd the... Bruh. He ditched it. Fantastic. Well, me. Joy. Fantastic. Thanks for that. Do. Heal myself. Give us a regen, Celine. I guess he just aggroed it and it started doing a bunch of damage to him. Oh well. Oh, my dot fell off. Here, have another dot, lady. And cleanse myself of that. Give myself a shield. Reapply the dot. Do. Do. Almost there. Get Lucid going. Pop my Whispering Dawn. So, yeah, this is the fight. AoE these fools down. Whee! Yeah, kind of not a very interesting fight, is it? Adlo myself, that might be a good idea. Heal the Chocobo. Yeah, you're doing fine. Do. Reapply my dot. And use Energy Drain. Whispering Dawn Energy Drain. Haha, because I'm a strategist. Cure myself of the poison so that I don't die. And just stand here, tanking. Because, you know, that's what I am. I'm a tank. Heal the Chocobo. Aether Flow. Back to full mana. Do. Oh, okay, well, see you later, nerd. Oh, reapply my dot. Ugh. Terror. I don't think I can cure terror. No, I cannot. Do. Woo! What is this called? Fey Illumination? Yeah, that's what it is. Whee! Give us a hot Celine. Reapply my dot. Where are you going? Come over here so I can heal you, you fool! Bruh! Nah, I'm good. I have a thing I need to join. Cerulean processing plant. Aetherite. Letters. We almost killed it, and instead of letting me heal him, he ran away. Granted, I wasn't really paying attention because he wasn't in my party, but if he was in my party, I'd be able to make sure he was healed. Oh well. Man, I've been doing this for almost 50 minutes. Jeez. No one wants to do these things, do they? No, they don't. Ah. 1%, 2%. He went back to it anyway. It's not like I have anything better to do. Stay there, you dumb fuck. I'm healing you. Why are you running away while I'm healing you? Oh, my dot fell off again. Dang it. Lucid. Do. Yeah, if I sucker, would this hit everyone? No, it just hits my party. Okay, well that's good to know. Yo, got the catalyze though. Do. Go, fairy, go. Top up the chocobo, because I can. Reapply the dot. Here you go, have some damage reduction and a shield. Hook. Almost there. You need to reapply your dot, good sir. Do. Okay, so far so good. Energy drain. Shield. Have an Adlo. Aether flow. Okay, yep, everything's going just peachy keen. Okay, any second now, you will die. Get the poison off of you. Here, have a shield. My dot fell off, but it's dead. Right? Right? Is that it? Thank you. Blood, sweat, and blood. Oh my goodness. Nothing else? Please? Was that it? I think that was it. Fantastic. And I have to... Whee! Wedge. Hey, Wedge. How you doing? I am aiding you, Wedge. You don't have a say in the matter. How could I be so stupid? Sneaking into a bandit's lair, it's just not the sort of thing I do, and I'm gonna die for it. No, I need to calm down. I can do this. I can be brave. I'm gonna stand up and I'm going to walk out of here. Here we go. Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I promise I'll leave and never come back. How you doing, Wedge? Brother, is it really you? But how did you find me? Can you smell fear? Actually, ignore that smell. Ahem. I expect you're wondering why I'm here. Well, I was just in the process of retrieving some stolen aether sand which Biggs and I need for our research. As it happens, it was, I concede, perhaps a touch foolish and very nearly fatal, but I did succeed in snatching the stuff before my bodyguard ran away and several dozen bandits came piling after me with knives and axes and what looked like very much like a plank with a rusty nail in it. Anyway, the important thing is that the stolen aether sand is right here in my oh dear. I must have fallen out when I was taking evasive maneuvers. You mean running away like a coward? It seems I won't be leaving this infernal place for a while yet. Well, where do you think you dropped it? You'll find the aether sand in my stead. Well, yeah, I kind of need it. Oh, thank the gods! You're a true friend, brother! I hope the search doesn't prove too troublesome. The bandits don't seem to care much for visitors. Really now? They don't like visitors, you say? As they aggressively try to stab anyone who comes in here. Woo! AoE! Oh, whoops. Oh. I was expecting more. Earth-cradled aether sand. I found it. Whee! Interacting. Gonna get it eventually. Yeah, there's no fate over here, guy. Woo! Now to go back to Wedge. Grenades. Wedge, I got the sand. Brother! Have you had any luck locating the aether sand? Yes, I did. Here, have some earth-cradled aether sand. These grains of sand were refined from an earth-cradled ore of incredible rarity and hardness. Goodbye, bird. Yes, that's it. I must return to the workshop at once and tell Biggs the wonderful news. What's that? You're on a mission to collect aether sand, and you're working with the Treve, a treasure trove of elegant knowledge, you say? I see. Then you should really be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation, but it sounds as if your problem can't be solved by any other means. This expedition of yours sounds jolly interesting, I must say. I'm half inclined to join you. In fact, I think I will. Any venture worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right. I'm more than ready to leave this awful place behind, and you should return to Mordona with that aether sand before there are any more, little mishaps. Be sure to keep a close eye on your pockets, brother. That sounded like a threat, Wedge. Revenants roll away. Woo! Wee! Ah! Bird! Let's go, bird. All of these hard level dungeons I have to do, oh my goodness. Like, I'll complete the quests, but I don't think doing the dungeon itself is really worth a viewing, right? Is there really any story in the dungeon besides there just being a boss and potentially seeing me wipe? Like, how much entertainment is there really in just seeing the hard versions of ARR dungeons? Ah, brother, you've returned. I take from your presence that you were successful in procuring us some aether sand. Tell me, which variety did you find? I found these two. I see. 2 varieties. Well, that is 2 more than could reasonably be expected, and 2 less than I had hoped you would say. Forgive my flippancy. You have done well, truly. If all goes to plan, we need no longer fear death by fire or earth. Master Garland, if you would be so kind as to prepare the relevant rehearsals. I shall set to work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like these every day. Speaking of which, how in the 7 hells did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are, but aether sand isn't something you simply find gathering dust at the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet. Oh, well, you see, I encountered Biggs and Wedge. You'd help from Biggs and Wedge? Yes, that's what I just said. Oomph! Trust them to design a revolutionary new engine the moment I turned my back. Was a genius meant to rest on his laurels when his employees are so damnably inventive, eh? And now they're determined to join us, are they? Typical! I jest, of course. It'll be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavor to procure the 2 remaining varieties of aether sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, Ambrose, have we any information of where the water and wind aspected types might be hiding? Not as of yet, but I have made certain arrangements. We shall soon see if my efforts have borne fruit. Forgive me for observing, but you seem less than enthusiastic about that prospect. If there's a complication, I'd rather we discuss it now than risk jeopardizing the expedition. Sigh. Mayhap an explanation is in order. But first, let us savor that preliminary victory that brother has won for our cause, if only for a moment. Yay! Crit. Crit. Gotta go with crit. Crit. A performance for the ages. Rambos wishes to discuss the procurement of the outstanding varieties of aether sand. Yes, I must speak of the arrangements I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of aether sand. Some days ago I asked a Charlene acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I have heard nary a whisper from him. Excuse me, to be frank, this lack of communication is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. As I have mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is that the Crystal Tower's secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Persimentrol, the master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where aether sand might be bought, it is he. Woo, go back to Gridania. See you later. You know what? Seeing that this is taking so long, I'm just gonna... Hang on. Rename the stream, because we're not really doing any primals today. Unlocking... crystal... actually... Ooh. Crystal... Shower is sand. Of course. There we go. Done. And shrink this. Do that. Bring that down here. Open this, go over here. Open this, go over here. Ah! You heard nothing, chat. Absolutely nothing. Okay, to the markets I go. Woo! Do. 9 lives. A member of Opus. Wee. Poison's roll. Yes. I'm sorry. Did you say you wish to purchase aether sand? My dear fellow, have you the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Why, I have not seen so much as a grain of aether sand in these markets for many a long year. I could tell you where one might mine the ore from which the water aspect of variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. You seem undeterred. Sigh. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? That is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particularly pernicious hog. Should you encounter the Batusk Nightmare, you will know that you are in the right place. albeit at the wrong time. Farewell. To Earth's gift I go! Black Shroud, Quarry Mill. Man, people really don't want to queue up for these. Maybe if I just, like, refresh it? Average wait time, a half hour, bruh. I'm gonna be nearing the end of the stream by that half hour. Why are the extreme fight... Like, the hard fights were instant, but no one wants to do the extreme fights. Why? Hulking Hog Carcass. Oh. Biggie. You are too late, adventurer, and not only for the entertainment. You will find no trace of the ore which but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck. Damn it, Nero, where is it? What did you do with it? Ah, no, you will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hope to find is gone. Taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I have decided to share the location of an alternative source of aether sand with you. The wind-touched variety, to be specific. I trust I have your attention. Good. A band of Ixtal in the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. Hang on, I will be right back. I heard something fall over. Everything is fine. It's to be a race. The Ixali logging grounds in the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win. Damn it, Nero. Damn it. Why can't you just give me the sand? I need that sand. Don't you know how annoying doing this questline just to unlock the raid is? This isn't fun. Not at all. You're making me spend a bunch of gil. This gil is to be saved to buy level 60 equipment in Kurthus. Because what else am I gonna use it for besides teleporting? What, save it for the golden Namazu mount on the free trial? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yes, yes, yes. Where is it? Ah. Couldn't touch aether sand. Get out here, bird. Bird, help. Ooh. Wee! Yeah. I'ma touch the sand. Wonder if it's soft sand or cursed sand. Why am I sad? I should be neutral. There we go. Bravo! That was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of aether sand slipped my mind. Damn it, Nero. You're an asshole, and I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the wind-touched abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. This iniquity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you to the east, and a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray, retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Dullahans. Okay, guys. Whee! Dullahans. Water blessed Aether's hand. Well, thanks, Nero. Not what you were expecting. I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into Aether's hand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Lest you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind, until I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made by mortal men, and I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. Oh no, is this, was it the cat? Was the cat who did it? I forget his name. Not Kurthus Mordor, or was it the clone? It might have been the clone. I'm pretty sure it was the cat. Whee! Do. Under here. How you doing, Rambros? What news of your mission? Are we any closer to acquiring the remaining abrasives? Yes, we are, because I just have them. Here you go. You've brought them? I shall have Master Golem begin work on the crystals immediately. Give me the high elixir, because it heals more than the potion, and it gives mana. It's just better. There. That should do the trick. The Crystal Fangs. Excellent work! We now possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Oh, it was a trifling matter, I assure you. Brother here is the one you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding up to the Allegan's front door. Yes, of course. You can't go without us, Chief! We refuse! Biggs! Wedge! Come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of the Allegan Empire, is it? Their technology makes Garlemald's look ancient. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads. I really do, but we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand, and the realm has been dragged onto the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible as to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Hey, that's me. Yes, Chief, it's, freedom through technology. Exactly. Freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Allegan Empire could not save their civilization, and have damn near doomed ours. Twice. That's why we must explore the Crystal Tower, and, if needs be, seal away its secrets. Yeah, that's okay with me. Me as well. Fantastic, we've come to an agreement. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding wills such as yours that have defined the course of history. It's a familiar voice. Yeah, it's the cat. You stole the rock. Asshole. So you return at last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied that you could not spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation? Why, the task you assigned to me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the Aether's Hand. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable carrier I could not imagine. Woo! Yeah! How you doing? Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? I believe an introduction is order. I am Grahatia, one of the students of Baldesion. I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition. Grahatia has been assigned to the project as an observer. I hope you will forgive him his eccentricities and welcome him as one of our own. Okay, sure. Yeah, so then, our fellowship is complete, and I'll stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah! Noah? That is the name I have chosen for our little collective. Given our differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the Sons of St. Coinarch, can we? I must have a memorable appellation of if our venture is to leave its mark in the annals of history. Excuse me, and so it does, technically. But my true reason for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted elegant Archmagus. An Archmagus? I like the sound of that. Yeah, I know, it's pretty cool, right? Yeah, it is pretty cool. Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it is time we set forth to brave the outer defenses of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart? Yes, of course we are. Yeah, I am. Me too. Me 3. I as well. Ready! Yay! Noah. Grahatia, how you doing? Labyrinth of the Ancients. Grahatia is eager to begin the expedition to the Crystal Tower. Gentlemen, the secrets of ancient Allag beckon. Let's not keep them waiting any longer. Adventurer, you and I will join the engineers at the Crystal Tower's main gateway, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. Rambros, meanwhile, remained here and oversee the operation. Given my knowledge of Allagan history, it seems logical that I should lead the expedition itself. Though I admit the role does not exactly befit my status as an observer. Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large, lopsided gate found to the southeast. Okay. Whee! Yeah, my goodness, with these queue times, you'd think I would be a DPS. This is getting ridiculous. Average wait time 10 minutes, no, it was 30. Actually more like an hour. You lie, game. This is a false statement. A falsehood. Water bottle. Gentlemen, the time has come. The Crystal Tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part. Sid, you are the only one of our number who has ever crossed this threshold. I ask that you take the lead for the present. Okay. Whee! Hey, Midgarsumer, how you doing? I'll be up there dealing with you soon enough, mark my words. I say, the energy radiating from these statues is palpable. Well, yeah, it's a giant force field. Lucky for us that it is. One might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels prevent would-be intruders from advancing to within 20 yalms of the tower's inner reaches. Fly, arrow, fly! Huh. Neat. No matter how swift they may be. Happily, the crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Chief, it's too dangerous to allow anyone else to risk his life testing one. Quite right. I made the damn things. It's my job to see that they work. Why would you put your hand first, though? Like, wouldn't you, like hold it like a knife or something and, like, try to stab it? Right? Just yeah. Yeah, or you go like the ha, you know, the downward, like Harry Potter with that stupid little book. Success, yeah. I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs. See, they're even called fangs. That's even more of a reason to mention Harry Potter, because you know he did the thing with the book, with the fang. Bro, you guys are standing way too fucking close. Broken. Woo! Aha! This one's broken too! The last one. The Earth aspected one. This last one is yours, old friend. It seemed only right. Okay, sure. Titan's pretty cool. Destruction. Broken. We win. Woo. Ah, we did it! So much for the outer defenses. Indeed. The entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. I suggest we wait here while Brother and a hand-picked party of his adventuring companions enter the tower. What? Without us? I thought we came here to survey the entire structure. We did, and we will. Our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of the place is this well defended, can you imagine what awaits us on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Brother here fits that description better than anyone I know. I also have a ferry. And it is not as if we shall be idle in his absence. While Brother and his companions are risking life and limb to beat us a path to the tower, we can set about analyzing this rebel for evidence of how its technologies function. Your knowledge of ancient lore will be invaluable in that endeavor, Historian Grahatia. Bah! You ever tire of being right, old man? Ahem. Brother, as it seems I won't be accompanying you, allow me at least to provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients. During this initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the place of hostile elements. When you are reasonably certain the maze is secure, contact me via link shell, and we shall join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garland says. Though we would prefer it if any relics you encountered remained intact, you have leave to do whatever is necessary to secure ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you, brother! Okay, fortune is with me. Fortune will get me the entire healer loot. All the healer loot. Everything. It's gonna drop on every boss. It's gonna be every piece that I need. Woo! Duties for alliances. This duty is designed to be undertaken by an alliance, a squad of 24 adventurers formed of 3 full parties. This battle composition is reserved for large-scale duties only. While you are in an alliance, the class job icons and HP bars of alliance members will appear to the right of the party list. By joining forces with other parties, you can achieve that which would otherwise be impossible. Yay! Main scenario, trials, leveling, 50-60 dungeon. And seeing that I don't actually have it completed, I actually have to do it first. Alright, cool. Now what? Well, we've unlocked it, which is what we've wanted to do this stream. So I guess we can unlock all of the beast tribes? Let's see, I have the Amalja done. I have the kobolds done, so I need to do the Sahagin, the Sylphs, and the Ixal. Because there's only 5, because there's 2 in this nation, 2 in Lanaska, 1 in Thanalan. A bad bladder. Lieutenant Scout's feathers seem ruffled by some grave news out of the Twelves Wood. Lieutenant Creed, we have ourselves a situation. Our scouts out at Etat Spire have sent word that the Ixal are attacking their position. They report that they have already weathered a sudden strafing ground by one of the Birdsman's blasted war balloons, and casualties were high. Have you ever seen these beastmen dirigibles? The Ixal stock them with explosive munitions and rain hell on their targets below. Even should they float within bow range, the balloon's skins are thick and difficult to penetrate. Though it can be done. Thus, the spires we constructed throughout the Twelves Wood are Gridania's first line of defense against assault from the air. 'Tis frustrating indeed, then, that recent conflicts have left them undermanned. I need you to head into the North Shroud immediately and lend your strength to the garrison at Etat Spire. I am certain Captain Guthrit will appreciate the help. Whee! Seeking Solace. Seeking Solace, Commander Vorsua Helio seeks the capable adventurer for a most daunting assignment. Now here is a man who inspires confidence. It heartens me to see you stride into the Adder's Nest today, for I have a task of considerable breadth and even greater import, a task that calls out for a competent adventurer. Allow me to elaborate. In recent weeks, my eye has been drawn to unusual movements among the Sylphs, those charming yet troublesome beastmen with whom we share our forest home. In hopes of shedding light on their intentions, be they malicious or benign, I dispatched a young researcher to Little Solace to investigate further. The fellow goes by the name of Voice. Mayhap you have heard of him. It would seem he is rather accomplished in his field. He set out a fortnight ago, and has been sending regular reports ever since. That is, until some 3 days past. Though he was quick to assure me that his prodigious intellect and survival skills will ensure his safety, I cannot help but fear he has come to harm. Such is my request to you. Travel to Little Solace and inquire as to the well-being of our man. Seek out the Sylph Omgio, who has oft acted as an intermediary between our peoples. Now go in safety, and in haste. The forest holds many dangers. These days more than ever. I'm gonna go help the Sylphs. Yeah. Help the Sylphs. Everyone loves the Sylphs. They're Cabbage Patch Kids. Who doesn't like a Cabbage Patch Kid? The answer is a lot of people. The dolls are creepy. Dolls are extremely creepy. Oh my goodness. Their unblinking, soulless eyes. Bleh. Bleh. There. You. Omgio, walking one walks with strength and purpose, yes, but this one is a busy one. State one's case and state it quickly. Scholar? Walking one is looking for smart one, yes. This one knows no smart one. This one does know bumbling, stumbling one, but what business would anyone have with that one? Stumbling one's whereabouts? Why, right over... Wherever did that one bumble off to? Bumbling one likely stumbled off to see Elder One. Stumbling one is always bothering Elder One with silly questions. Bothersome one's blathering makes less sense than babbling brook, this one thinks. Ooh, Frixio, have you seen my man? Ah, brave one returns to these ones. This one is honored. Word of brave one's deeds comes often to Little Solace. These ones are honored to call brave one friend. Brave one is searching for scholarly one. Brave one cannot possibly mean that one. This one has met many walking ones, and that one has all the wits of a I hate W and R. Wing rat. There we go. 3 days ago, witless one stumbled off to the Sylphlands, babbling something about research. This one knows little of research. This one does know that the Sylphlands are no place for walking ones, and witless walking ones that much the less. Yes, these ones' ancient home is now the domain of touched ones, and those ones mean danger for these ones and walking ones alike. This one tried to stop witless one, but witless one's ears are stuffed with beeswax. Ah, poor witless one. Whee! So, he ventured into the Sylphlands. Bumbling one set foot off into the Sylphlands? Bumbling one is even dumber than this one thought. Touched ones will greet bumbling one with boom and sizzle. Then bumbling one will be crispy one. This one thinks it's for the best. These ones will have one less worry. Walking one will go in search of that one. This one is confused. Take this one's word. That one is not worth the trouble. Walking one is certain. Sigh. And this one will not stand in walking one's way, but heed this one's warning. Be wary, or dead ones will number 2. Voice of concern. Almixio is perplexed by your concern for the hapless scholar. Walking one will truly go in search of bumbling one. This one thought walking one was making joke, like the time this one stole bumbling one's undergarments. This one does not understand what walking one is thinking. This one would leave bumbling one to bumble on one's own, but oh well, to each one one's own. This one saw bumbling one stumble off toward Lark's Call. Between this place and touched one's home, bumbling one is probably there shivering in stockings. If bumbling one found stockings anyway, which this one doubts. Be warned, walking one, the trees have eyes, and report to touched ones. Walking one should not rush too quickly to bumbling one's aid, lest walking one fall into a nasty trap. Whee! Yeah, but I gotta help him. Go, bird, go! Ulted Ziz. I found the destination. Where is this idiot? Ah, there he is. Walking one scribbles letters. Maybe walking one a smart one that everyone was talking about. Sylphs. Smart one? Smart one? Ha! Smart one would not stumble so stupidly into these ones' domain. Someone help me! They'll eat me alive! Shush, stupid one. These ones have no need for eating. Or did stupid one not read that in stupid one's paper sacks? Stupid one is even stupider than this one thought. Now answer this one. Stupid one tries to sneak into these one's homes and kidnap chosen one's podling, yes? Stupid one will confess, or stupid one will be shocky sizzly one. The chosen one? Podlings, what are you? Aha! Did this one know it, or did this one know it? But this one, I was just repeating what you... Lightning! Lightning! sense. This one here, sneaking one. What one goes there? Hey, is me. This one knows boss one. This one has seen walking one in little Zolas. Walking one is strong, not like stupid one. Bah! This one will deal with stupid one another day. Let these ones be off. Whee! How you doing there, good sir? Woo! Voice! How you doing? I shall aid you. Oh, friend, how can I ever repay you? Why, I thought I was a goner for sure. Whatever do you suppose got into those sylphs? The bestiaries describe them as such a carefree, fun-loving folk, and my rather limited first-hand experience has been the same. But do tell, to whom do I owe this debt of gratitude? An adventurer dispatched by the order of the Twin Adder on behalf of little old me, you say? Ha! Bless the commander, always looking out for his charge. Well, I'd like nothing more than to continue this conversation. Would you mind terribly if we did so back at Little Solace? This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Ugh, I hate the heebie-jeebies. Let's go, bird. Whee! And now we just fly all the way back. We complete this quest, and now we have access to the sylphs. And we can start trying to get a Gooboo. Yay, Gooboo! Not here, down there. Voice, how you doing? Oh, hello. I say it's good to see you in one piece, friend. Oh, but where are my manners? I've not even properly introduced myself. Voice, Gridania's foremost scholar of sylphic customs and lore, at your service. Well, at least that's what I told the commander when I volunteered for this mission. Just between you and me, I'm actually rather new to the field, but I've long been fascinated by the cute little critters, and I thought this the perfect opportunity to make a name for myself. Which reminds me, I was just thumbing through one of the tomes I borrowed from Stillglade Vane when I came across a particularly fascinating passage of a legendary sylph who is said to possess such power that she controls the very fate of her people. Now, I realize this might sound crazy, but I couldn't help but wonder if this might be the self-same Chosen One that frightful sylph was. Chosen One. Yes, well, does this one know the legend? Chosen One, the one who embodies the spirit of all trees that ever have lived or ever will live in these one's forest home. Once every 100 years this Chosen One sprout forth, to lead these ones into a new era before returning to slumber. Birth and rebirth, such is the cycle of these one's civilization. 100 years, eh? So if the last recorded sighting of the Chosen One was... yes... that would mean that the next rebirth would occur in... just give me a moment now. Yes, carry the one and... Elder One! Could it be that rebirth of Chosen One is nigh and touched ones are plotting something? Ah, well, I believe our sylph friend here has the right of it. This one does not like this at all. Something must be done. Something. Yes, something indeed must be done, and yet many questions of import remain to be answered, such as where might we find this Chosen One, and what is the true nature of the power she holds? And most importantly of all, where, pray tell, did I misplace my underclothes? I know not if this is related to the coming of the Chosen One, but the 12 wood is terribly... chilly these days. But regardless, I swear now that I shall remain at Little Solace until those mysteries are unraveled. 'Twas not by dumb luck that I was chosen for this task. No, the esteemed leaders of my nation, knew that. No, they knew that. Groan. My, it is rather cold, isn't it? If you'll allow me a moment's respite. Oh my goodness. Wee. Omshio? This one is worried. If Chosen One falls into the hands of touched ones, it could mean the end for these ones. This one must see to the safety of little Solace. The search for chosen one. This one would trust to walking one. Coughing one spouts big words, but has not the strength to save these ones. This can be seen by anyone. And so this one turns to walking one. Will walking one help these ones? You can count on this one. You'll have to ask another one. You can count on this one. Thank you, walking one. Walking one is true friend to these ones. This one will not forget friendly one's kindness. Yay! Quest complete. Little Solace. Beast Tribe quest is unlocked. Yay! New reputation with the Sylphs of Little Solace. Woo! Tonaxia Little Solace. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from the Sylphic vendor. Yay! Sylph Conches. Where is the vendor? You're the vendor. Put the book away. Now purchase items. Sylphic Gold Leaf Exchange Currency. Exchange Beastman Currency. Beastman Currency. Promissory notes from each beast tribe can be exchanged for currency by speaking with their respective vendors or a calamity salvager. The amount of beastman currency you possess is shown in the currency window. Purchase items. Undyed cotton cloth, undyed velveteen, undyed linen, sylphic silk, cotton yarn, linen yarn, straw, crow feather. A roll of fine silk made with traditional sylphic weaving methods. Gold leaf exchange. Ventures? Oh yeah, that's right. You can just buy ventures from here. That's what I used to do all the time. Undyed full of seeds, undyed cotton cloth, undyed velveteen, undyed linen, sylphic silk, cotton yarn, linen yarn, straw, crow feather, wildfowl feather, geekerin brown dye, aldgoat brown dye, acorn brown dye, shale brown dye, lime green dye, marsh green dye, cactuar green dye, turquoise green dye, glamour dispeller, sylphic lamp tree, sylphic lamp post. Accessories, none. Armor, none. Weapons, none. Oh, that's right. As you help them, you can buy more stuff. That's right. Black Shroud. Volgord Float. Well, this teleported me to the opposite direction I wanted to be, so teleporting and facing a certain direction does absolutely nothing. That, or it teleports you to the opposite. Something to figure out. That, or it teleports you to the closest side from where you were. Guthrit, Lieutenant Scarlet sent you, you say? Praise Nulfika. Though I believe the worst of the danger has passed, what few soldiers I command are both wounded and weary. 'Twas a well-placed shaft that was our salvation. A private's arrow managed to punch a hole clear through the balloon's air bladders, forcing the Ixali vessel to flounder down into the trees. Ha! You could hear the squawking from here. I must admit, however, to feeling a moment of dread at the thought of that war balloon slipping past and drifting over the city walls. Thank the gods, and a certain private, that such a fate did not come to pass. Nevertheless, we are in no shape to repel the exiles should they prove able to press the attack. Pray head north into Peaceguard and see what has become of their downed craft. Okay. Whee! War balloon debris. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, what's that? Microchip? Yeah, stuff it. Okay. Show the war balloon debris to Guthrit. Okay. Google. Guthrit? Did you find the downed balloon? Was the vessel yet sound? No, it was broken. A gnarled slab of wreckage retrieved from a grounded Ixali war balloon. Here you go. I'm not sure if this came from the Birdman's craft or is part of another contraption entirely. There can, however, be no doubt that it is of Ixali design. I heard something again. Hang on, I'll be right back. Everything's fine. It's only designed. There can, however... hang on. I'm not sure if this came from the Birdman's craft or is part of another XLA design. War balloons, such as the ones you saw, were invented by the Ixal to assert their dominance over the skies. These vessels allow them to avoid our ground-based patrols and infiltrate the 12's wood with impunity. And the Beastmen use them not only for acts of war, but also to haul away the trees felled by their ever-expanding logging operations. It was to combat this unwelcome and destructive presence that we built guard towers throughout the forest. Though I imagine the Ixal were quite displeased to find our borders thus reinforced. In fact, the primary purpose of this day's attack may well have been the destruction of Atat Spire itself. I am torn, Lieutenant. We must not weaken our defenses here, but I would be certain our enemy does not lurk nearby, awaiting an opportunity for sabotage. I'd ask you to once more visit the crash site and search the surrounding area for signs of our foes. I pray that my concerns are not more than the anxious workings of a tired mind. Okay. Back to the crash site I go. Let's see what's going on over here. Whee! Exali storage bot. Huh. I wonder what this is for. Hey, a movie. Quack! Get away from there, no feathers. Ours to dismantle. War balloon is. Touch what is ours, you must not. Rights of salvage, yes. Rights of salvage. Look. Enough. So much screeching and cawing when threatened nothing, Featherless One has. Squawk! Chief Totolok! Old part we sought, no feathers does. Search through wreckage for nothing we did. Weak-bellied fledgling, calm down you will. Speak with Featherless One, Zezul shall. Could you be artisan? No, clothing all wrong it is. Garb for honest work it is not. Squawk! Weighs your weapon not. Ixal we are, but not same kind that attack your tower. Balloon part you took. Value to you is little, yes? Have it from you we would. Not by force, no, and not for nothing. We make a deal, yes? Inside gate you come. Show you our work in return, Zezul shall. But chief, mean to let Featherless One inside you cannot. Spread our secrets he will. Squawk! Question chief you will not. Zezul's decision it is. Shut screechy beak before plucked and strung from nearest tree branch you are. Fierce look Featherless One has. Look forward to next meeting, Zezul does. Listen well, no feathers. If chiefs trust you betray, flay skin from worthless bones we shall. Birds. How you doing? Brave you are to walk into Ixalden. Now, no such camp existed, you did not, eh? Now, have that balloon part in your name, Zezul would. Here, have a war balloon debris. A non-slab of wreckage retrieved from the ground Ixali war balloon. Here you go. Yes, yes, squawk! Search long for this we have. Thank you, Brother Creed. Know you what this is, It is special stone, used for making instruments to read speed of wind. Only found in Zelfatol, very rare. Even clever Zezul cannot build such instruments without it. Squawk? Seem confused you do. You wonder why Zezul will not go to Zelfatol and fetch stone himself, yes? Tell you why Zezul will. We are not like Ixal of Natalat and other places. No fighting with forest people. Outcast we are. Call ourselves a Coddle 9. Impressive, yes. A nicer sound than a coddle 20 or so. But one purpose we have, to fly free like wind. For war with forest people, or pleasing greedy goddess, we care not. Fixed on the heavens our eyes are. Let's get Quest Sync. Starting quests deploy an automatic level adjustment system known as Quest Sync, which adjusts the difficulty experience towards your current level. Please note that when accepting certain quests, a message will appear indicating that you may not proceed with a class or job that is different from when you accepted the quest. In this case, changing your class or job will prevent completion of the quest's objectives. I have to be a crafter. Okay, I'll be a goldsmith. Reaching for Cloud 9. Quest Sync. This Opal is eager to share more of his work with you. The crafting portion of this quest is recommended for disciples of the hand level 1 and above. A stranger face you make, brother. Burning with questions you are, yes? What is the Ecotl 9 exactly? What are you trying to do here? Make myself clear I did not, eh? Only natural, your suspicion is. Many Ixal would simply kill featherless one and leave corpse for vultures. But think like bird-brained Nadal zealots. Clever Zezel and his crew do not. Endlessly wasteful this war with forest people is. Waste of time. Waste of resources. The Ecotl 9 is a group of thinkers. Of crafters. This place, Ecotl, is place for building dreams. To fly higher than any other is Ecotl 9's dream, but before we can fly, make wings we must. Good at making things you are, yes? No goldsmith when C1 Zezel does. Way of moving, way of looking. Ha ha ha! Clothing had Zezel confused at first, though. Creating much better than destroying, yes. Both Ixal and featherless ones agree on that they can. Have brother create something for Ecotl 9 Zezel would. Build many things we can, but not everything is possible in a remote camp like this. You know of a place called Fallgourd Float, yes? Fine crafting facility they have, perfect for making an airship hull interior components. Sturdy metal frame is component Zezel needs. Support hull from inside and become vessel's spine it will. Placed order for raw materials with Kikarin Merchant and Fallgourd Float, Zizul has. Brother need only speak to Junkmogger. Spend own coin you need not. Squawk! A surprise for you, Zezel has. Protect and support hands when crafting tricky airship components, these gloves will. Even clever goldsmith needs help from time to time, eh? Come back soon, featherless one. Whee! To the Junkmonger I go! And back to the goldsmith. Now that I am safe-ish. You. Master Merchant welcomes welcome customer. Birdman Chief tell Master Merchant of chief makings. You take things for making, and go to place for making things. You find a making place at sight of inn, not inside. Master Merchant thinks you have no time for thinking. Birdman Chief seems ready to burst at seams. Hildyard will give you helpful help. Helpful help, yay! Goodbye. Whee! Hildyard. Hello there, adventurer. Come now, I can hardly hear you. I said hello there. What's this? You wish to make use of our workshop? Well then, seeing as you're a first-timer, allow me to give you a brief explanation of what we seek to accomplish here. As I'm sure you are aware, Eorzea is populated with a plethora of artisans who create a range of wonderful wares. This workspace was created with just such a diversity of craftsmen in mind. No matter your profession, our facility is designed to allow simply anyone to bring in their materials and produce goods that demand an exquisite degree of precision and polish. Our small operation here at the Bobbing Cork is only temporary until we secure a more permanent residence, but I assure you that everything is fully functional. Now, what exciting project has brought you to me this fine day? Whole interior component materials. Materials requested by Ecol Annihilator says you will total lock to craft components for the interior of an airship's hull. Water bottle. What have we here? Ah! Such a strange coincidence that you should happen to arrive bringing the very same rare materials that... Hildyard! Have you any word on my delivery? And who might this gentleman be? Why does he hold the component materials that I ordered? This is outrageous! You cannot simply swoop in and snatch up the wares I reserved a moon in advance! Please, Master Tataramu, you misunderstand. This adventurer brought along these materials himself. Just brought them along, did he? Poppycock! What would a guild-grabbing mercenary need with airship hull component materials? Only a master engineer with the highest level of skill would be capable of utilizing the potential of such specialized items, and I highly doubt that anyone besides myself would have a use for them. I shall be gracious, however, and allow that you are some manner of artisan. Pray tell, exactly why do you intend to craft with those materials? I am, of course, ignoring the fact that your efforts will invariably result in a botched job and wasted resources. Master Tataramu, this is hardly gentlemanly conduct. Humph. Shall I offer to view the finished product then? Go ahead, sir. Craft your wares and I shall appraise the quality of your work, free of charge. Master Tataramu, I shall become cross with you if you continue in that tone. Here are your materials, sir. I'm sure whatever you create will be absolutely splendid. Should you choose in their engineering efforts, you will be called upon to make use of special crafting facilities. The first step in using one of these crafting facilities is to present the raw materials to the workshop supervisor. After preparing the workspace, the supervisor will then return to you the exact amount of materials required for your specific task. You will next be allotted a certain amount of time in which to complete the synthesis. Should your synthesis efforts prove unsuccessful, speak with the workshop supervisor once more to retrieve excess materials and renew your access to the crafting facility. To begin the crafting process, open the crafting log from the main menu, followed by special recipes. Next, select Ixal quests, then locate the desired recipe. You now have access to the crafting facility. Okay. General. It's a log, I believe. You must be a disciple of the hand to accept or complete a Colonine Beast Tribe quests. Items required to complete these quests can only be synthesized after equipping a pair of Ikato wrist gloves. Experience points earned by completing these quests will be allocated to your current class. The amount of experience rewarded upon completion can be viewed in your journal and will automatically update in the event you change your class. Logs, hunting log, sightseeing log, crafting log, gathering log. Yay. Okay. Destroy pistol quests. Whole interior component. Synthesize a whole interior component. Yeah. Yeah, that's more like it. Done. Crafting is similar to Bell in that various actions are used to proceed. Successfully crafting an item entails executing synthesis actions to achieve 100% progress before material durability reaches 0. If durability reaches 0 before progress has reached 100%, the synthesis will fail and some of the materials may be lost. Items that you have successfully crafted at least once will appear with a check mark on their icons. Crafting an item for the first time will earn you a special experience point bonus. Yay! Hey, I did the thing. Craft away, sir. I'll be waiting to appraise the results of your expertise. Here you go. Water bottle. All done, are we? Now let's have a look at the trophy you've made out of... Gods be good! I can scarce believe it! The craftsmanship is exemplary, and you say this component is to be used in the construction of an airship? I cannot even imagine what type of hull you mean to build! Tell me, adventurer, who commissioned this work from you? I must know! Ixel! A what? Why, that's incredible, not to mention fascinating. Though I must wonder how one came to commission an adventurer for airship parts. There's an odd rumor making the rounds amongst the engineers at the company. They say a group of Ixel had carved out a secret camp in the Black Shroud and were conducting trials for some kind of secret weapon. I thought it idle gossip at the time, but 'twould appear the tale had merit. After all, your Ixali master seeks to craft an airborne vessel of war. I will not allow it. Transforming the wonder of air travel into a means for delivering death is blasphemy of the highest order. Goodbye. But Master Tataramu, what do you mean to do? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to march right into that secret camp and give those blasted birdmen a good telling off. You'd best stay out of my way. Whee! But you cannot simply... die. When it comes to airships, I'm afraid Master Tataramu's passion overpowers his capacity for common sense. Wonder if he even has any idea where he's going. Here, you'd best take your finished component and complete the delivery. Your appraiser appears to have forgotten it in his haste to rush off and chastise the Ixel. Well, why are you just giving me it when you know it was commissioned by the Ixel? Oh, never mind. Just who is Master Tataramu? I could tell you, but that wouldn't be very exciting now, would it? Perhaps you might ask him yourself. Goodbye. I like how a Gridanian native is just like, oh yeah, cool, Ixel. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, sure, use it. Zizul? Squawk, squawk! Returned you have! Able to craft components you were? Yes, I was. Here you go. Made this you did. Yes, serve us well this will. Begin construction on hull we can. Rarg! Pant, huff, huff, I pant, finally huff. Found you! I never realized, Pant, just how big, huff, this forest was. Who is small, angry, featherless one? Never mind who I am, 'tis you who are on trial here. Are you not the Ixali master who seeks to build a death-dealing airship and bring war and destruction to Gridania? Have you no respect for the virtuous field of engineering? Your uncouth plan would irretrievably sully weapons on an airship. Simply monstrous. Squawk! Mind your tongue, you shall. Making airship with weapons, Zizul is not. Been telling tall tales, someone has. Do not try to deny me! I have seen how the Ixel stole our technology to build those horrendous war balloons. Your kind know naught but killing and mayhem. Hey, dude, that's racist. Squawk! Blather too much, angry one does. Sees not enough. Look at design under own feet, you should. This is a really big airship. This schematic. It contains elements of both dirigible and airship. I've never seen the like. Hybrid vessel Duzul Qualin it is. Fly very high it shall. Ceiling altitude of 5,000 yalms. 5,000 yalms? That's impossible. An unattainable fantasy. Why, even Master Galen's enterprise cannot reach such heights. You speak of visiting the heavens themselves. Yes, the heavens rap on God's front door, we shall. Knock, knock, knock. Iatlan, floating continent of legend it is, high, high above clouds, place where Zezul's ancestors once lived. Return to Ixal's lost paradise we shall, all-consuming goal of Zezul's people it once was. But this dream, shared now by too few it is, rather worship mad goddess Garuda and squabble with featherless ones. Not Alan Ixal would. Waste of life, Zezul says. Help a Cattle 9 build balloon airship hybrid and reach for distant sky other Ixal should. What an incredible idea! You have such vision! Such zeal! Zizalai, I have misjudged you! You must let me work with you! I will see this dream of yours become reality! Squawk! You wish to join Zizal's crew, do you? Possess some skill at crafting, do you, yes? Yes, I have studied airship design most extensively, and thought my practical experience is and though my practical experience is admittedly limited, I vow that there are none who match my passion for the craft. Important passion is, but knowledge too you must have. Work you as hard as work you as hard as others, Azizel will. Be spared for your size, you will not. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. Tataramu at your service. Oh my goodness. And what of brother? Impressed with work Azizel is. Enjoy crafting with Azizel's gloves, did you? Like second skin, yes. Protect hands, but allow artisan to make delicate and difficult movements they do. Agree to help a Cattle 9 build Zezul Qualin and let brother keep gloves, Zezul will. What say you, featherless one? Sprout wings and fly with us, yes? Sprout wings I will. Afraid of heights I am. I am afraid of heights. Sprout wings I will. Squawk! Feathers of the spirit we share. Hard to imagine to look at us now it is, but an age when Ixal flew on power of their own wings there once was. Sad then, that wrath of elementals we incurred. Banished from forest and stripped of gift of flight we were. With the younglings hatched outside of forest, something wrong there was. Stunted their feathers were, but lose desire to soar Ixal never did. In place of lost wings, great balloons Zezul's forefathers made. Such ingenuity! Seek to continue their legacy, a Cattle 9 does. But forgotten joy of crafting own wings, Natalan Ixal have. Grovel instead to goddess they do. Grovel and beg. Fools! Grant them new wings Garuda never will. Seek only to increase her might the goddess does. Always more sacrifices. Always more crystals. Nothing more than slaves Natalan Ixal are, but not a Cattle 9, no! Soar once again we shall, within Zezul Qualin, our salvation, our waking dream lies. Work hard and see history written, brother shall. Yay! Quest complete. Beast Tribe quest is unlocked. You have achieved neutral reputation with the Ecatl 9. Ixal Beast Tribe daily quests are now available from Yazul Ahwatan the Able at Ecatl. Delivery quests are also available from the Ecatl 9 Manciple. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from the Ecatl 9 vendor. In the case that you misplace your Ecatl wrist gloves, a new pair can be purchased from the same vendor. Balloon. Thanks to your efforts, construction of the Zezul Collins Hull has begun! Continue assisting the Ecatl 9 to see the airship hybrid reach completion! Bird is the word. But yeah, this is the fastest quest you can get because of this dude, I believe. Supplies I gather swiftly and in bulk. Consumed they are, and swifter still. Thankless work this is. Squawk! Oh, not you. You? Today's remaining allowance 12. Deliverance. Small talk, nothing. I think it's him then. Deliverance, Quest Sync, Moonstone. Cal 9 Metzpel has a job fit for an adventurer, which most likely means fetching something. The crafting portion of this quest is open for this one and above. I could have sworn that, like, but like you know how in like when you're in like the Ader's Nest or the Hall of Flames or the Maelstrom thing, like you can do the delivery quests. I thought you could also do that with these guys. Also, these guys unlock 2 quests at a time. Squawk, our supplies, dwindling they are. A featherless one we seek, a featherless one to fill our houses of wares. Master Rosal demands swiftness he does, ever prudent he is. This quest differs from normal story quests in that to complete it, you must deliver a bevy of requested items. Delivering requested items will earn you points which will bring you closer to meeting the specified quota. The quest is complete only when you have met that quota. The Cal 9 require many different types of items to maintain their daily operations. You may choose which items to deliver based on your ability to procure them. Further questions regarding delivery quests should be directed to the Cal 9 Mancipal. The current list of items required by the faction can be viewed by speaking with the Cal 9 Foreman, or by selecting timers located under Duty in the main menu. You will earn quota points for each item submitted during an Cal 9 delivery quest. Only by earning enough points will you meet your quota and complete the quest. The list of items currently sought by the Exali faction can be viewed via the timers interface located under Duty in the main menu. Any of the items on the list can be submitted towards your quota. The icon to the left of the item named indicates which disciple of the hand class will earn experience points for delivery. Like other Beast Tribe quests, you will not be allowed to re-accept a delivery quest in the event you abandon it, and must wait a day, Earth time, before being issued another allowance. Moreover, the list of currency sought items will be updated each day at 11 AM Earth time, and items previously sought may no longer be accepted. L9 Foreman. Squawk, squawk! Long is my list, deep is our need. Each item delivered will earn you points towards meeting your quota. Only when the quota is met will the quest be deemed complete. Moreover, each individual delivery will earn you experience points for the class indicated to the left of the item name in the Cal 9 delivery quest menu. Cane, bronze rivets, bronze solarets, bone wand, leather culottes, tights, rubber, smooth butter. Squawk, squawk! More do we need, more must you bring. Master Rosal eyes us he does, ever eyes us he does. Purchase items, Exali Oak Knot exchange, Exali Oak Knot exchange material. Currency of Ixal Oak Knot is Oak Knot you find, trade we will make even with featherless nuker, squawk! Currency exchange, beastman currency, small talk. I don't have any. Auto wrist gloves, maple lumber, ash lumber, elm lumber, yew lumber, maple branch, ash branch, yew branch. Let's see. Can't even craft anything. Maple cane, bronze rivets. It specifically needs to be a high quality one as well. Quota of 30. I need to complete 3 of these. Of just random stuff. Yeah. Hey. Squawk! Alright, fair enough. Timers. Ah! So yeah, I can just click this and I can see where it is. Ah, that's helpful. Hey. Okay, so back to Scholar. Get my fairy out. Let's go, Celine. Chulanoska, specifically Limsa. Oh yeah, that's right, Blue Mage is a thing. I'll get that later. Oh, whoops, no, I want to go to the F-Cast. Because I need to go and help the Sahagin. Well, I need to unlock the Sahagin. Ah. Prime butter. They came from the deep. Rashash Riki has an urgent duty to press upon a conveniently available adventurer. Your hearing must be exceptional, brother. If you did not overhear the Link Pearl report, then why? Well, no matter. You are here now, and we would certainly use your aid. I've just received word that raiders have sunk a civilian vessel in the Strait of Melthor. One of our warships is en route as we speak, though I fear there will be little left for them to find. I am uncomfortably familiar with tales of pirates looting, even commandeering their targets. But to sink the ship entire, an excessively brutal act, even for a buccaneer. No, I'd wager cold hard coin that those thrice-damned fishbacks are behind this. Them and their Serpent Reaver lackeys. The Sahagin have much to answer for. Vengeance will be forthcoming, but let us first focus on rescuing what poor souls we may. While the airship scours the waters, I would have you head to Eastern Lanoska and look for any survivors washed up on the sands of Bloodshore. One of my soldiers, Private Wilfalk, has been deployed to coordinate the search. Speak with him when you arrive, and he will direct your efforts to where they are most needed. May Limlane guide your steps. Yay, Limlane. Lanoska. Bloodshore. Costa del Sol to Bloodshore. Weep. Well, folk, movie time. Water bottle. You're the one Commander Riki said to expect then. I'm Wilfolk, a private in the Commander's foreign levy. As you can see, there ain't much for me to coordinate. The fishbacks made a good mess of that ship. Seems barely a handful of the poor buggers what were sailing on it made it ashore alive. Cough, cough. Where am I? Where is Robin? Where is my son? Now ye just calm yourself down, good wife. We'll have your boy back in your arms before ye can spit up another lungful of seawater. The tide's been merciful to a fortunate few like the good wife here, and carried them all the way to the beach. Here, you'll be needing some of me medical supplies for the bleeding and the injured. Take a walk along the coast now, and help them as ain't beyond helping. Okay. Injured survivor. Here, have a Maelstrom Field Potion, a potent healing salve issued to frontline Maelstrom soldiers. Cough. Oh, ugh. We've slammed me under the rocks. They cut me up some, I think. Is it bad? No. My thanks. I feel much stronger now. All I remember is an impact like bloody thunder and the deck lurching beneath my feet. Then they came aboard. Wounded survivor. Gasp. Wheeze. I can barely breathe. Don't worry, guy. I'm aiding you. Cough. Pant. Thank you. Thank you. Which of the 7 heavens is this? Leadshore. Oh. Wounded survivor. Cough. Sputter. Ugh. Don't worry, guy. I got you. I made it. One moment we were sailing along, happy as you please. Next, I was struggling to keep my head above the waves. Ugh. Injured survivor. Arg! Me shoulder! It burns! Don't take me arm, I'm begging ye! Don't worry, here, have this potion. Target is not right. Hang on. Here, have this potion. Relax. Ah, I can feel my fingers again. Those gutless fishbacks. They were over the rail and swinging before I could stammer out a prayer to the navigator. Will Volk? Wrong one. Have you seen my son Robin? I was certain I held him tightly as we fell into the water. So very, very tightly. Will Volk? I've done the thing. Oh, stretch. You've saved some lives this day, lad. 'Tis a terrible thing what happened, but ye take what solace ye can in the little victories. Weep wee. Not that any amount of solace will have me forgiving those blasted fishbacks. You expect attacks on the Navy, that's what we signed up for, but sinking a civilian ship with women and children aboard? So how can I have ice water for blood, I tell ye? Sob! No, not my little Robin. He's dead. Me condolences, good wife. I know how hard this must... Huh? Leviathan scaly arse. Fish. Fish. Oh, nice just teleportation mechanics. I didn't know the Sahagin could do that shit. Amazing. Sahagin? Here? Yes, they're over here. What? You didn't get your fill of slaughter out on the trail? If you want to finish the job you started, then you'd best start with me. Psh. 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 Fish noises. Shh. Shh. Oh, hey, it's a kid on a boat. Mom! How you doing? Reuben? My darling Reuben! Mom, there you are! Oh, my dear Reuben, you're safe! Thank the 12 above! Yeah, let me tell you about the story of the fish people. They came from the deep. Yes. Goodbye. Go. Okay. See you later. Peace was an option. Oh, and the boat's gone too. The lad's alive. What manner of fishback trickery is this? Hey, they're just fish people. Okay, Robin. I'm fine if a bit wet. I thought I would sink right to the bottom of the sea, but then some nice fishermen came and saved me. They were not like the scary ones that came after our ship, but the stories say that all of the fishermen are nasty. Isn't that odd? I might ask you a favor. I found this necklace at the bottom of the little boat the nice fishermen used to carry me to the shore. I'm certain it must be one of theirs. I'd take it back to them myself, but I don't think my mom would like that. Could you maybe return it for me? The last I saw, they were swimming towards western Lanazga. That must be where they live. I wonder if their houses are made of seaweed. Lanazga. Airport. See you later. Weep. Oh yeah, average wait time more than 30 minutes. Oh. Bleh. No, I'll do it another time. Just taking up room on my screen at that point. And the stream's almost done anyway. I'm gonna complete this quest, port back to Gridania. What is the meaning of this trespass? I would skewer you where you stand, finless one. Here, have a shark tooth necklace. A sturdy band made from several entwined strips of treated seaweed, hung with a single large shark tooth. Shh! You carry the necklace of Clutch Father Nav. How is it that you possess this cherished treasure? You come at the behest of the child he saved? Such unusual manners for a shore walker. Bsh! You may pass. Seek out Clutch Father Nav and be sure to keep your tone respectful. He is the elder of our clan. Wee! How you doing, Nav, Monsieur Clutch Father? You left this. Psh, ha ha ha! Rare it is to see a shore walker in our midst. I am Nav, Clutch Father to this clan of spawnlings. Ah, the finless child bid you return my necklace, did he? Shh. No, I had no special reason for shaving the boy, only that for the Sahagin, as it is for you shore walkers, offspring are considered the most precious of treasures. All that reside here are bound by ties of blood. All are the children of the Clutch Father. Only slightly less precious to me than my spawn is the trinket you bring. It was a gift, a commendation from our beloved matriarch. I thank you for returning it to me. We have a saying, the favor of one is repaid by the gratitude of the Clutch. Psh! I welcome you to our home. Perhaps a modest banquet is in order. I do not know, however, if our spread will agree with your shore walker stomach. Ha 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 ha! Complete! They came from the deep! The fish people! They walk! Clutch Father Nav needs your help to rein in one of his spawnlings. Shh! 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 You witnessed the aftermath of the attack in the Strait of Melthor. Yes, it was indeed perpetrated by Shahagan. The individuals responsible are called the Coral Tridents. They reside in the Shapsha spawning grounds and are known among our people as a volatile and fanatical faction. We had hoped to prevent them from ever reaching that vessel, but alas, the current was not in our favor. Foolishness. Their actions only invite further violence through retaliation. And what of Nav and his clutch, you ask? We live apart from the spawning grounds and pursue a separate agenda. I do not claim to understand the structure of your civilization, but for us Sahagin, each clan of clutchmates is led by a single clutch father. The Indigo Matriarch, what you might call our queen, bestows each clutch of her eggs upon only the bravest and most seasoned warriors. It is then a clutch father's duty to raise and instruct his charges in the ways of our people. Psh! But for this cycle to continue, the matriarch must have secure environment in which to bear her offspring.
That is why we chose to make this land our home. It is unfortunate, then, that the Shapsa spawning grounds have become the locus of such conflict. If only more shore walkers were like you, and spent a moment to understand our situation. Clutch, father, I need your counsel. Psh! What have I taught you, Sue? A Shahagan does not flail and splash about so. He rolls with the waves and rides with the current. Forgive me, Clutch father, Shh! It is Pew, our sixth youngest brother. What of him? Shh! He has left the nursery without permission. He spoke of talking sense into the coral tridents. Shh! His brain is as soft as his spawnling scales. This is at a time when I cannot afford to take my eyes off the rest of the clutch. Though our stance towards each other is not yet clear, Shore Walker, I would ask a boon of you. Shave my foolish son. Sue here will have more to say on the subject, I am sure. Okay, sure. Whatever you say, Nav. Sue, how you doing? Excuse me. You have no scales, and yet the Clutch Father seems to trust you. I shall do the same. As you just heard, my brother Pew has taken it upon himself to educate the coral tridents. He is one of our more impetuous spawn brothers, and yet young, he does not realize the peril he puts himself in. The tridents will not listen to Pew's reasoning. They will laugh as they impale him on their spears. Please bring Pew back safely to the nursery. By now, he must be some distance across the land base, closer to North Tidegate. Okay. Ooh-wee. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Let's see what we got over here. Psh, this is one of Nav's spawnlings. What business have you with the core tridents? Psh, psh. This concerns you not, Shore Walker. Away with you, finless one. Dot. 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 Bird. Art of War. It's a very simple trick. Meanwhile, Bird's just standing there like an idiot. Thanks a lot, Bird. Pew, I shall aid you. That's what I am doing. Aiding. Rescued by a shore walker. What am I to tell Clutch Father Nov? Spawn Brother Shu said bid you come to my aid. Shh! I do not understand these coral trident warriors. I scarce opened my maw before they proceeded to beat me bloody. The Clutch Father always says that the currents of discussion carry us to enlightenment, but it seems the words of a spawnling count for little unless I simply wanted to put into practice what my clutchmate and I had been taught. Now, I surely face a punishment in addition to my beating. Goodbye. Ooh-wee. And he shoots. He scores! Yay! Victory! And the crowd goes wild. Oh, it didn't pick it up again. Damn it. Welcome back, Shore Walker. You are kind to endanger yourself, though you owe us no such loyalty. Pew will be appropriately disciplined for his reckless actions. Now, more than ever, the Shahagan must act with caution and wisdom. Many of our people reside peacefully within our city in the Indigo Deep, but our civilization faces a steady and treacherous decline. We must venture onto land to secure spawning grounds to lay our eggs and build nurseries to raise our young. It is an essential element of our breeding cycle, and instinct too powerful to ignore. Our traditional spawning grounds were, however, annihilated in the calamity. Thus were we forced to seize this new location, the region the finless ones call Western Lanaska. It is not surprising that the shore walkers view our sudden aggressive expansion as not more than an invasion. But this seemingly unprovoked attack on their territory is, in truth, a desperate struggle for survival. Without this land, without a place to rear offspring, the Shahagan race is doomed. We are in no position to wage war against the shore walkers. We must attempt a parlay and learn to exist side by side. The Coral Trident, as you have no doubt realized, do not comprehend the merits of a diplomatic approach. They seek only to control the weak of mind, those like their brutal serpent reavers, and slaughter all others who oppose them. Psh! Do not mistake me as a traitor to my kind. I hold no love for finless ones. I shed no salty tears when the great Leviathan is summoned and the Lord of the world gathers new drowned shore walkers to his fold. But conflict with your peoples is not the answer to our woes. We must look beyond the present and ensure calmer waters in which the future of our race can thrive. Shore walker, your arrival is a precious gift. I would have you become the first stone in the bridge I hope to build between our peoples, and the rock which blunts the mindless spears of the Coral Trident. I pray you, lend us your aid. I swear myself to your noble cause. Psh! I don't believe I can trust you. Psh! 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 Your presence is most welcome, shore walker. My warriors are eager, but lack the experience to engage such vicious opponents as the Coral Tridents. We will halt the Zealots' advance at the shoreline and begin to repair the damage they have done to our chance at peace. There is much work ahead, but together we can put an end to this meaningless bloodshed. Yay! Complete. Yay! Nov's Clutch Beast Tribe Quest is unlocked. You have achieved neutral rotation with Nov's Clutch. Sahagan Beast Tribe Quests are now available from few at Nov's Nursery. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from Nov's Clutch's from Nov's Clutch vendor. Return to Gridania. See you later, nerds. Whee! Stretch. All right. And with that is the end of the stream. Back to the intermission and play some music. Yay! But yeah, I got a bit, what's the word? Ambitious with the Crystal Brave thing earlier today. Not what I was expecting to do. I didn't expect that I would just get absolutely sidetracked with unlocking stuff. So, yeah. This marks the end of the stream. Hopefully tomorrow we'll actually do the Crystal Tower raids. Unless there's like main story quests I have to unlock before I can actually like do all of them. I'm hoping I can just do all of them. I don't want to have to do the raid, then some story, then the raid, then some story, then the raid. That would be annoying. Anyway, this marks an end of another stream. I hope you enjoyed your stay. If you enjoyed your stay, do the viewer things. Follow, share, check out my Twitch panels. And until then, I will see you next time. Goodbye!